Hello and welcome to Alma, episode 18, I think. And nice and early, 7 o'clock in the morning. And the first thing I'm going to do is go and check up on our grass field, see how it's going. Oh, that's looking good. That's looking good. Yeah, so we completed this. If you recall it in the last episode, we had ploughed and we were busy collecting the stones, so we planted it all out. We limed it, we rolled it. Still sitting at 123% out of 125%. I'm going to take that as being acceptable across all spectrums. Right. Now, I've forgotten where I've parked my little John Deere. Actually, I haven't forgotten. I just didn't bring it back to the house. I think I had it under this store here, so we can just go and check everything out. So as per usual, we've got our normal supply of tomatoes. We'll take down and go and get sold. Well, actually, we'll get them into the ketchup factory. We'll probably have some ketchup to be sold. Right, let's just go around and have a look at the... So we've got another 3 bales of cotton. We'll go and sell cotton today as well. Oh, we didn't close the shed. That's very naughty. I shall have to take myself into a corner and give myself a good talking to. So we had 129,000 litres of food filled up yesterday. So we're up to 129,000. We're now 82,000. So it's 30. So we're doing roughly about, let's just call it 50,000. It's probably a bit less than that in a day. Straw starting to get a little bit low. Slurry will have to move. That's a daily task. We won't even show that. And milk, 33,000, which we'll have to get down to the dairy and some sold. Have a look and see how we're doing on the feed for the sheep. Lambs are looking nice and strong. 15,000. Need to put some more food in there. So pretty much the daily chores we'll do. We will do a feed off camera as well. Let's go and have a check out on our fields quickly. So this is part of this field is ready to harvest. Of course, we destroyed a lot of it with the way we were harvesting the last time. It doesn't look like that's going to grow again, so we'll take that, we'll mow that off, and we will redo this field during the season. Might even do that today. So that will have to be sorted out. This wheat field is growing quite nicely. Still a while to go. I think this is going to be a couple of months still before it's ready. So it's just, yes, don't understand that the yield levels just vary from foot to foot in that field. In any case, I know that we've done the best job that we can on that field, given that we had to plough it and everything along those lines. This field is a month ahead, so I think this is probably going to be harvested next month or the month after. So that's looking pretty good. And then I just want to go and check on that barley field. I think we're going to buy that field today. We're going to have to, when we get down into town, delivering the milk, we'll go to the bank and arrange for a loan, and we'll go all in. We'll go all in, and then we're going to have very little. Yeah, so that's most probably going to have to be harvested in the next month. Whereas I think the wheat fields are going to be the month after. In any case, I'll get back to the field, and we'll see you when we have got the milk ready to go, and we'll get into town and go and speak to the bank manager. Okay, we collected the milk. We're just about at the dairy to go and check up what's happening there. What did we hit there? I didn't see anything that we could have hit. In any case, here we are at the bakery now, where we turn down to get down to the dairy, to deliver to the dairy. Let's go and have a look and see what we got going on here. So we've got a fair amount of butter there. Looks like about 8 pallets of butter, which we'll come and collect. So let's just have a look and see, first of all, how the dairy is going. See what it needs or what it doesn't need. Right, pizza. The pizza is still not quite full of cheese. Still needs a little bit of cheese. Maybe cheese production has slowed down since we've been doing butter. And butter, we've still got 59,000 litres of milk in there. We can just top that up. Need to look at the water in our warehouses back on the farm. We'll deal with that when we get back. Right. Let's go and offload the trailer. Make sure we're on the trailer. Yes, we are. And then we'll have a look to see where we can sell some milk and make a little bit more money. Then we'll pop into the bank. And we'll go and get a loan of about 600,000 so that we can, which is going to almost take us to our limit, if not our limit. Right, let's have a look and see where we can get some decent money for our milk. So the bakery is 1176. The diner is 12. No contest, is there? Diner's pretty powerful. We're going to have to think of, I've said it before, we're going to have to think about that over time. In any case, let's not worry about that now. Let's go and deliver where we can get the most money. Luckily, it's only around the corner, so it's not going to be too far to go. No cars. Bank's right there, so we'll just ask they should be quite happy just to let me leave the lorry here and just pop into the bank. Got to leave ourselves with a bit of working capital as well, and this should bring in a nice bit of money. And then we've got cotton to deliver today as well, so we'll have to find out where we can deliver that. we'll do that straight after this. We'll make that delivery. Then we'll sort out the butter, and there should be some ketchup as well that needs to be sorted out. That's a nice bit of money from that. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's just switch this off and then just pop into the bank. Right. Okay, so at the moment we've got 700,000 in loans. So let's see what we can get. 627. So yeah, we're pretty much going to max ourselves out. But we should get quite a nice return from the stock that is on that. Well, from the crop that is on that field that we'll buy. 600,000. We'll do it over 10 years. We'll take the loan. There we go. Right. All of a sudden I'm feeling very nervous. Very nervous indeed. Oh my goodness. Get an ice cream. Okay. Alright, so let's go and get back to the farm. We've got the estate agent or the land agent coming out to give us some options on buying that land. And we'll see you back at the farm. Okay, so we're back at the farm. Going to park the milk lorry up. And then we'll jump into the John Deere. Oh, what did we do? Did we clip the... We did. We clipped the pole there. Not very good. Putting all sorts of things into my vehicles. And we'll go and pick up the... Let's pick up the John Deere and we'll head on down to the wraparound field. The land agent should be with us any minute now. And we will then be able to see what we can do here. Okay, so it's field 10 that we're going to be looking at. That's where we are there now. I think I've shown it to you plenty of times. But that's it there. So let's have a look and see what can be done. It's farmlands 9, it's field 10, 21 hectares, 632,000, 33,000. So we might as well buy that. And that's that done. And it's ours. We're down to 119,000. I think we got an available loan of about 20,000 at the bank. So we are pretty much all in. We're not pretty much all in. We are all in. Right. So we're going to have to get this analyzed. This field here. And get the lab in to come and do it. It's going to cost us a fortune. Might as well get it done. Right, and that's a very, very, very good result. Look at the quality of that. Got a bit of sandy loam there, or loamy sand. But look at all that loam. So we'll look at this, and once we've taken all these crops off, we will look at redistributing, not redistributing, but reconstituting or remaking our fields to try and get the best out of them. Very exciting that. That'll be done after the harvest, so interesting. Right. So now we're down to 80,000 in terms of working capital. The saving grace is we've got crops to come in. We've got our milk production, which is doing pretty well. We've got some cotton, which we're going to go and work on selling now. So we just drop this off, park this up here, and we'll go and get one of the tractors out and get the autoload trailer on. And go and pick up all the cotton. We've still got the butter that we can sell in town as well. We'll do that when we get down there. There should be some ketchup to sell. Right. Autoload trailer. Don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel a little bit nervous now. We've always had that big credit line at the bank. And the other thing that we have to do is we have to sort out that alfalfa field. It was ruined in the last harvesting. And I think we'll take off what we can there, and then we will let's just see if we can get this to autoload. Got to be careful, try not to autoload that single bale there. There we go, get out of there. And then we'll try and go and autoload those that are in the shed. Just turn around here. Yeah, so that field, I think we spoke about it earlier on. The way that happened is that I had crop destruction on. But crop destruction and harvesting, things like alfalfa, just don't seem to go hand in hand because it's a regrowing crop and it doesn't automatically regrow. So consequently, I've switched off crop destruction, so we shouldn't have that problem in the future. Okay, let's just jump out here now quickly and go and open the doors. Get the young Heinrich out the way. Going to be interesting to see whether I can auto load with this the trailer in the barn. Don't see why you shouldn't be able to, but it's a question of whether it's going to want to pick up all the other stuff that's in there. Yeah, it's loading it. Fantastic. Fantastic. So we've got 13,000 completely full. Now we've just got to find a place to deliver it to. Just put away the forklift. There we go. It was pretty easy. Okay, let's have a look and see. So we're looking at cotton. Not cotton, we're looking at wool. Wood chips, not wool. Wood. Where is the wool? There it is there. So livestock. We can put it on the train. Shall we go and try that? I think so. Let's see how that works. Haven't done that before, so this could be interesting. Let's just tag that. It's tagged at the top there, so let's go and have a look and see where that is. Haven't been there before. This is interesting. New. Where is it now? Over there. It looks pretty much where the BGA is. Very interesting. Always good to try and find out new things. So all this down the left-hand side is ours now, all the way to that tree line. So this is part of the new field now that we bought. Fabulous. That's a little bit further down than the BGA coming up on the right hand side. Okay, so this is the same thing that happened on another map. So it's taking me, it's showing me, it's obviously the train station, but it's showing me where the train enters the tunnel. That's clearly not where we offload at. So we'll need to go into town and have a look for where we get the train. Not too much of a problem. We're having a little bit of a trip around the map. Don't think we've come down this way before. So I'm presuming now that the train station is in the town area. Just admiring the scenery as we go down here. It's pretty interesting. Pretty much just fields, really. Noticing how the fields are raised above the road. That's an interesting feature. Well, I suppose the road was cut into the hillside when it was made. I think I've mentioned it when we first started the series, that how interesting things are, not always as they seem. It does quite often seem that that it's a flat map, but it's not really. So here we are. This is where we spawned, isn't it? Yeah. Let's turn down here and we should be able to get into town. And then we just have to find the train station. So I'm wondering if we'll have to load the train as well. We don't have the equipment for that down here. Yeah, we do have tomato sauce there that we can sort out. Right, so where is the train? The train is up here somewhere. So I'm just going to stop here quickly and just going to put on the interactive markers because I don't quite know where the train station is. Oh, it must be there. That must be it. But where do we summons the train? That's the... So that's our dairy. This offload here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so it looks like we'll have to load this ourselves. Let's just have a look and see. So $50 more per 1,000 liters. It's not worth going back to the farm to pick up the forklifts. We'll have to do that in the next time we do it. Remember to put the forklifts onto the tractor when we bring it down. Interesting. Well, that was a bit of a roundabout way, but we'll get down to the livestock and sell this. I'll have to do a little test off camera as well to just to confirm that. Hang on, let's just try here. Don't think so, but oh, there we go. Right, so we've got that into the silos now. So let's go and organize the train. We cancel the train. Train is here. So I cancelled it. Should see it quite soon. Which way is it going to come from? Let's just switch off our tractor while we wait for that. Here comes the train now. Took quite a while to get here. Right, let's get in. Pull it forward until we can load up. Looks like it's about filling. Cut it. There we go. The silo is empty. Oh, wool. Why am I getting confused? Oh dear. Doesn't look like wool going in there, but yeah. So we're fully loaded. Let's go and get this delivered. Take a nice little train trip. Have a look in the inside of the train. Brilliant. Yeah, it was worth the wait. At least we've learned something. We know where to deliver the cotton now. We don't have to put the forklift or the front end loader on when we bring it down. We're going to get an extra $50 per 1,000 liters. So extra $750 compared to selling it to the animal side. Now we just have to keep a note on how much this costs us, the train. There we go. There we go through the cost us $100. Release that. 27,000 we made. 750. So yeah, about 600. Let's get back to our tractor, and we'll go and finish up the other bits and pieces that we need to do in town. And get that ketchup loaded and sold. Of course, we didn't bring any tomatoes down. We'll bring a double load down in the next month. Well, while we're here, let's go and get the butter loaded. But 9,000 liters, can we sell that? Butter. Popcorn factory 1415 at the bakery. Don't think it'll take it all, but we can put that into there, and then we'll put the rest into the diner. The popcorn factory's probably still got quite a bit because we only refilled it up last month. So yeah, so let's go and see how much the bakery takes. Yes, we're going to have to start thinking about warehousing somewhere along the line. Start maximizing profits. But right now, cash flow is all important. But there's huge loans that we have to repay all the time. Come on, sir. not where we wanted to go. We wanted to go to the bakery. See what happens when things monopolize, gets into the forefront of your brain, and you just automatically go there. Well, that's my excuse. Let's also, once we get here, just switch off the interactive markers. The bakery should deliver quite easily around about here. Got that onto the trailer, yeah. There we go. Let's see if it takes us a whole lot. We get 9,000 on here. No, it's only going to take... Got 9,000, so that's a reasonable amount. So it took 6,000. We'll put the rest into the diner, as I said. Right, here we go. It's all nice. 9,000 plus 4,000. So about 14,000 made with that. Ketchup is the next job. I don't know how much there is, but there must be a reasonable amount. Did we bring a full load? No, I think we brought a half load last month. Yeah, so we're starting to get some nice income flow going. Let's put our normal Right, we'll hand load the rest. Oh, look at that one, balancing right on top. Love it. Love it. Right, so we'll get back to you once we've finished loading the rest of these. Okay, so we've only got about 2 bottles still to load. Get those on. Get it all strapped up. And we'll get it to the diner. See how much money we make with this. Definitely becoming part of our normal daily routine. Did I see something stuck in the air there? Yeah, I think it was probably the flag. Right, so it's 3,600 litres. And we'll get that to the diner. See you there. Right, here we are at the diner. So now I know why these tomatoes bottles are not on pallets, because they're actually classed as a pallet. If you look at the top right hand corner there where I've got the controls on, you'll see at the bottom there Euro pallets, which is the auto load, and it says 38 out of 24. That gives us pallets. So that's 38. We've got 38 bottles on there. 24 is the maximum pallets that this trailer should be able to take. But because we've physically loaded the others, it doesn't really make much difference. But it just shows that it records each bottle as a pallet. So that's why they aren't on pallets. Don't suppose it really was much of a mystery. It's pretty obvious, really, when you think about it. Right. It's another 10,000 odd. Oh, we still got some more to go. A bit more. Another 11,000, 12,000 odd. Right, so that's pretty much the income for the day done. Sitting at 142,000. Not too bad. And we'll get back to the farm and we'll see you there. Actually, I think that's where we'll end this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And cheerio.